Okay. This is a mess. Okay. Hey, it's Tony's right. It's like 2:30 in the morning. I'm gonna get up sometime. Okay, so this video, let me, can I do that? Yeah. I feel like I think it looks pretty decent. I don't know. It's so yellow from the overhead light that it kind of feels like it washes my whole shit out. Let me see. I have this little thing here where I can, like, I light, like a ring light-ish, but like a smaller one, back in the day. Oh my God. Sorry. Back in the day when we used to do ring lights, and then you used to see people's eyes with the little ring around their irises. Oh my God, let me see how decent it looks. I just don't want it to look so yellow and blend in so much. Let me see. Oof. What change does this make? Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna put this here. Oh my God, this is gonna distract me. Never mind. Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try to bring it back. Okay, it's just yellow again. Okay, I was contemplating it, but if it fucks up my glasses, I can't do that. Let me see. Okay, anyway, so yeah, this video is going to be about first week of classes. Okay, so I have 3 classes that I signed up for this semester. Essentially, I think I'm going to be 3 the whole way. The whole way this semester, next when I graduate. So I have screenwriting, I have a short novel class, and then I have my thesis class. So my thesis class is like we're going to be writing every week and stuff like that. We have a few projects and talk about stuff and blah, blah, blah. The screenwriting class, we're going to be reading actual screenplays and talking about them. We have an assignment due. I got to like read it. It's due Tuesday. And so, yeah, like we have that, like short responses, stuff like that, like 2 pages, things like that, discussing the thing that we're, focused on for that week. So the screenplay and stuff like that. The teacher said that the first half of the course will kind of be like the theoretical, this seems like, and the second half is more the practicals, meaning that we'll be writing, we'll be analyzing, we'll do the stuff to where we can like have the final project, which is like writing a piece. So I'm excited for that. I just feel like towards the end I'm gonna be like, oh my fucking God, it's so damn much, it's so damn much at the end. And then the novel class, we're reading a book a week, so roughly 100 to 200 pages. And I'm like, oh my God, dear God. I'm excited about that one only because I'm not, because it's like I kind of wanted another elective, but I didn't want to take another class that I feel like I'd already taken. And there just wasn't that many to pick from, I'm not gonna lie. So I like got this one. This one is like exciting because I don't write novels at all. So I am curious to read them. I became multidisciplinary because I took a seminar course where we explored short stories, like not flash fiction, but short stories, poetry, memoir, all that kind of stuff. So we were able to like read all of these things and like talk about them. And I feel like for me, it broke me open to exploring multidisciplinary like ways of writing. And I am that kind of person. So I grew to explore. Okay. I grew to kind of explore what my interests were outside of poetry, and it became like flash fiction, well, really nano and microfiction, which would be, nano is generally like 75 and under, some people put it 50 and under, some people can maybe like 10 and under, depends, but generally it's like less than 100. Micro, a lot of it's less than like 500. So I kind of found that those were my lanes a lot more than like novels and stuff like that. But I am interested in at least attempting to do a screenplay because I wanted to make a stage play for theater. And like I feel like this will help me kind of like ease into that a little bit with the screenplay and kind of let me explore what that's going to mean. So there's that. The thesis class, we spent a lot of time trying to clear up a lot of things and make sure that classes, we understood what it was, and then we understood what thesis year really was going to entail, that it's going to entail the writing of work, the writing of work and the editing of work and the creation of a book, which we have control over, like how it's designed, our cover and stuff like that. And we also send it off to a printer. And so this is the reason why I chose this program, was because we are able to learn how to design a book and go from there, because I am interested in self-publishing my stuff. I'm not necessarily interested in traditionally publishing anymore. Like I may submit things to chapbook contests and competitions and get published and stuff like that, but as far as like finding an agent to go somewhere else, to Penguin or wherever, I am not interested in that. So it's kind of like, this is what I want to do, and I have my ideas of where I want to go after. Like this, obviously law school, but that's like a year, it's like 2 years away. And so like I have so much in between that time that I want to do. So writing is just one of those things that I want to get deeper into. I felt like the first week went by so fast. It was just kind of like, is this what's the rest of the summer, the semester is going to be like? Like every week is just going to go by fast, and then we're going to be in winter break, and then I'll be in thesis 2 and 3 and whatever other class I got, and then we'll be kind of like submitting graduation forms and taking pictures, and then we'll be walking a stage, and we'll have our books in hand, and we'll be doing our reading, and then, you know, in the summertime I get my shit in the mail. Like, you know, so I'm kind of like, wow, this feels like really fast. I am planning things like towards for the end. Like there's an anxiety there, but I'm excited that I've made it this far, because going into the program, you kind of like whenever you go into a program, especially like it's a multi-year kind of thing, you always are like, when am I going to be done? Like you get in there and you have your groove, but you're like, there is this idea of like, when are we going to be done? Like, and then when you get to the final like stage or step year, you're kind of like, damn, like we made it, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like this final year, this final push that is like happening, and I'm like, oh my god, we're like really here. And so many things have happened since then, right? Like I've lost my grandmother, and then I've had to take over a house, and I've had to like switch jobs and do all this kind of stuff. Like I've had to like really move and shake and stuff like that, and snake my way through these opportunities and figure out what I'm trying to do with my life and stuff like that. And so I've had so much growth that it's kind of like, oh my god, like who was I back then and who am I now? Like it's a crazy kind of thing, right? So I am happy that the first week went by. We're entering Labor Day tomorrow, so I don't have classes on Mondays anyway, but it's a more restful day for people if they have Mondays. And then we'll technically in the second week, which is like the last week of ad drops, which is basically kind of like speak now, forever hold your peace. Like if you want to get up this class, you better drop it now so that way you can get your money back and you don't end up with like effed up marks on your transcript because you like withdrew past the date and then you're still responsible for the bill. So I am not dropping any classes because like I'm on track and that's what we're gonna try and stay. So yeah, I feel great. And yeah, I'm excited for what the year brings. I feel like this semester's gonna by. It's gonna go by so fast. Watch what I say. It's gonna go by so fast. I swear to God, it's gonna go by so fast. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.